Alrighty, hello everybody, welcome to today's Saturday night, I almost said Friday night, it's Saturday night BMHL Tier 1 action. My name is Peter Zod, tuning in on the World Sports Network. Thank you all very much for tuning in. We're about 2 minutes away from puck drop. I'm not sure if we have a game supervisor quite yet. I guess we are just awaiting. As we are just awaiting for a game supervisor here. Now, to start this game off here, we've got the Miami Tropics, who upgraded big time here at the BMHL trade deadline, I'd say at least. They acquired Dackers 19 from the St. Augustine Armada in exchange for OTT, and also JR, aka Viva Floyd, got traded from Miami as well. So obviously those two wanted to be split up, as Viva Floyd went to the Wheeling Thunderbirds. Now, and of course in our first episode, at least I pointed out that the Thunderbirds probably don't need another goaltender. You already got an elite goaltender in Rob, aka Rob Reno. So again, that's a little bit of a interesting move there from them, but they traded Matsarov to the Miami Tropics, who is here right now. Doesn't look like Dackers is here right now, which is a little unfortunate. And I'm not too sure if the transaction actually went through yet, because Trojan, our head of transactions, has not approved it yet. So I don't think, or at least hasn't approved it on the roster side of things. So we have a game supervisor, so now we are looking to get underway here. So we'll tell you the goaltenders for each side. On the other side, it is Enrinator, who is back in the Sacramento Sabretooths uniform. Alrighty, well, hopefully you all enjoy this one, as I'm going to turn down my game sound. That's a little loud there. Sorry, everybody. We're underway here at the Unknown Arena once again. My name is Peter Zod, and thank you all for tuning in, as Sacramento has an early shot, and it's from Viva Clog, who was stopped by Tandy Svarto. As that one makes it on Tandy as well, from center ice, and Tandy Svarto was up to the task. Alrighty, I might have to end early today, just because my work is a little sporadic right now. So we'll kind of see how things go, and I've got some school stuff to do as well. So we'll kind of see how things play out, how timing works here. I'm sure it should work out in our favor, as there's another shot from Viva Clog that goes out of play. I also ordered my family's dinner, so we will have to wait and see how that goes. Alrighty. Face off underway here. Oh, the broadcast camera decided to break on us there, as the Tropics will clear it down the ice. So, awaiting their new players that they got, which was Dackers 19. No, Ari's back as a Miami Tropic. And who else was in that deal? I'm forgetting again already, even though I reported it not that long ago. Unfortunately. Let's see here. Believe it was... Where's trades? Here we go. Trades. Dackers 19. Truly MF is the other one that the Tropics get, which is, in my opinion, a good trade. I mean, your TT was obviously a Tropic, or a Armada beforehand. Now he goes back. But it's Viva Clog. We're back to the action here, as Grizzo's on Viva Clog. Viva Clog trying to get through. He's back behind the net here. The league leading scorer in points and goals. Looking to add to his tally right now. His shot's blocked by Duo Flex, so no room there to get that one through, as Duo Flex has another block. Now Matsarov, his first shift as a Miami Tropic, after being traded from the Wheeling Thunderbirds and the Armada this year. It's been a bit of a roller coaster for him, traveling around to multiple teams as Liam Spadar scores from center ice. Liam Spadar sends that one through the net as Tendy Sparto can't track that one, and it's 1-0 Sacramento. Wow. Certainly not an unexpected one right there as Liam Spadar sends that over him. And it's 1-0 Sacramento, thanks to Liam Spadar. There's a surprising one there where you'd think Tendy Sparta would make the save, but he did not. Drippis Furta has joined the game here. Who's Vassy behind the net? Excuse me. As the Hockey Stars back in a Sacramento uniform after being traded from the Snowbirds originally. Or the Piranhas, excuse me. My goodness, because I had him as a team owner for the Piranhas for a little bit. Is Matsarov trying to get a quick response? And that one got away from him. Now Matsarov with a shot. That one's blocked as well. It doesn't look like Gummy Blocks is here for the Sabretooths as of right now, so obviously he has a life outside the game. It's Here Comes Who's Galaxy. I know lots of people probably thought he doesn't, but he does in fact. As Klanerov the other way here for the Tropics. His shot did stop by Hand Grenadier, and that one goes out of play off of his blocker. So an interesting start to this one here as Hand Grenadier's been forced to make a save there. Ah, you're on vacation. Oh, nice to hear, Gummy. Hope you're enjoying that. Well, at least your team's off to a good start. And I just realized our scrolling text is blocking the entire scoreboard. There we go. Good to see you're tuning in, buddy, as hopefully you've been enjoying your vacation as Duo Flax here for the Tropics. Viva Clog is going to head the other way. He's going to be able to get through, though. No, as Who's Vassy will stand up and take that space away. Grizzo is on away here for the Tropics. He cannot get past Viva Clog. Viva Clog tries a little bank pass to Capital. It'll work as Capital's backhand goes wide. There's a bit of a lag spike. I think that was from me as Viva Clog. Patience backhand is blocked. That was a great block there as it was kept to the outside once again. And now Grizzo heads the other way for the Tropics. Here he comes. Grizzo, another acquisition from the Piranhas. His backhand is wide. A little too much on it as it goes off the backhand of his stick. And now here comes Grizzo again from center. His shot! It just went over again. Didn't miss by much. Who's Galaxy here? Trying to get past. He's not able to do so. As Grizzo once again pokes it past. The Hockey Stars on him. And now it's behind the net here as that one's on the side of the cage. Hand Grenadier can't cover it. There's a poke chance there for Lukey. That one stopped as the Tropics looking for a response. But Who's Galaxy will settle things down for the Sabretooths and get it out. A good clear there indeed as Kyrnik is going to come in on Liam Spadar. He's got one. Looking for two. Scores! Liam Spadar has two! And Sacramento doubles down on their fourth shot of the game. There you go, Gummy. All more reason to enjoy your vacation. Your team is doing very well without you. They still do well with you. As Sacramento doubles down thanks to Liam Spadar, it's 2-0. And now who's Poliusas, who is also a recent acquisition from the Piranhas, as they are out of the playoff run, so they let all their good players go. And everybody moving on to hopefully get a better chance at a cup. The Thunderbirds right now are the defending champions. But the Sabretooths and the Armada looking like they might be the most threatening teams, as well as the Winterhawks. Viva Clog here. Still out in the outside zone here. As he keeps it at the blue line. His shot is tipped down by Capital. I don't think he was intending to do that. I believe it was tipped down by Capital. There was a bunch of players there as Duo Flax trying to get onto it here for the Tropics. He can, as there's 4:37 to go here in the first period. As the Tropics trailing by 2. Certainly looking like they might trail by 3 here, but luckily for them, Viva Clog was not able to get a clean shot. And now it's Viva Clog back to it again for the Sabretooths. He'll dump it in. It goes wide. Kyrnik will get it back here for Sacramento. And now it's Grizzo the other way for the Tropics. His shot goes over the net again. Been a common theme here so far for the Tropics. Lots of shots been missing the net from outside. Klanarov can't settle it down. Kyrnik will. And he'll send it back into the Sabretooth zone. That hits Weighted Severino. Still in little trouble here for both sides. Both players there, but nothing doing there for the Tropics as both Poliusis and Weighted Severino were able to talk and obviously get it out. Kyrnik banks it off the boards and down the ice again as Weighted Severino was checked for a moment, and now Klanarov will help out Grizzo on the boards. And now Grizzo will poke it past. He'll get it past Weighted Severino. Let's see if he'll be able to go and finish. No. Weighted Severino recovered nicely. Now Poliusis behind the net here. As Capital will get it back here for the Sabretooths, and he'll clear it out. Viva Clog was a little too far ahead of the puck there, so he ended up offside. We got 3:09 to go here in the first period. It's a 2-0 Sacramento lead. Thanks to Liams Badur, excuse me. So Ed's Ferdo will shoot it down the other way. Drip is Ferda. We'll grab it here for the Sabretooths. His shot hits the shoulder of Who's Vassy and goes out of play. Just less than 3 minutes now as the Sabretooths have a 2-0 lead. The Tropics are already trailing. And if you're the Tropics, you just got to push and keep making sure that you don't give them any space. As it's 2:47 to go here in the first period as Dripis Ferda sends Matsarov flying. And now it'll roll around behind the net here as Viva Clog, nice little turn, takes the shot. Tendy's Ferda, a good save. And now Matsarov will fire it around the other way, and it'll get past Viva Clog and down the ice. Poliusis gets on away here for the Sabretooths. His clearing dumping attempt was blocked, and now Klanarov sends it the other way. Drip is Ferda. Sends it up to Who's Galaxy. Who's Galaxy back from suspension after Wario reduced it. He's back with Sacramento. As now Liams Badur, he's got 2 on the night. Looking to get number 3 here in the first. Not able to do so right now as he's in the corner. So not much room there. He's going to try and make a move here on Grizzo. Duoflax comes in and helps. And now Who's Vassy will come in and help out as well as Liams Badur gets another shot. It's tipped by Galaxy, but it wide. And now it's centered in front. Galaxy trying to get it towards the net. He's not able to do so as Grizzo gets a hold of it and he'll clear it away. And so we got 1:25 to go here in the first period. 2-0 Sacramento lead as the Tropics trail, looking to get back on the board as Poliusis will block that Shooting attempt from Grizzo. As Grizzo gets it past it. Viva Clog as well. Viva Clog will chase it back and shoot it around the boards and down the ice where Klanarov and Kyrenik will let it go. It'll go to Kyrenik. He can't clear it as Capital poke checks him. Less than a minute to go here in the first period as Capital lays a huge hit on Kyrenik. And now Viva Clog behind the net trying to stuff it. Can't do it as the Tropics do a nice job there keeping him away from that crease. As I'm not sure who this is, I'll have to look. Looks like Lukey, excuse me, as I couldn't see his name originally, as there's a shot that just missed. Matsarov on Capital. Here's Capital, is able to get through. Not able to go all the way through though, as now he will be able to. It's a 2-on-1, it's with Galaxy. Capital tried to pass it across. A nice poke check there by the Tropics. Defense will keep that one away. Poliosas now sends it up the ice. Knocked down by Hedsfardo. He'll quickly backhand it the other way. And now Lukey's going to try and get onto it. His attempted F shot there was blocked away. That one hits the back of the net here. Liam Badur trying to poke at it. That is going to do it for the first period here at the Unknown Arena as the Sacramento Sabretooths have a 2-0 lead right now. Appreciate you all tuning in tonight as once again the trade deadline Sabretooths didn't really do it entirely a lot, apart from I think trading for Pasta if I'm not mistaken. I can have a look at the transaction again as we hit the second period here in a second. Yeah, Sacramento, I believe they got Pasta back, so there is another goaltender going back to the Sacramento Sabretooths, obviously not here right now. As we are back underway with the Sabretooths looking to add to their lead. Poliosas won't really help them, at least right now, as he's trying to clear it. He can't, as Dual Flex keeps it in for the Tropics. His shot! A little too far wide. As he probably sent that about 100 feet wide, and now looking to get it towards the net. There's another shot. It's stopped by Engranator. And now Grizzo trying to backhand that one towards the net. He can't, as who's Galaxy will clear it, but now it'll be settled back down by weighted Severino. He'll shoot it around. It'll make it into the defensive zone of the Tropics as Capital comes in on the other side, and there's a penalty. That's the disadvantage of hitting a lot in this game, is that it'll Tier 2 standout. I'm just getting word from one of our founder comment is on the trade block. So that is a huge development there. As Quickerov, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, is on the Kyoto Stars right now, if I am not mistaken. If I remember correctly, it's either the Kyoto Stars or I believe the Vancouver Cruisers, one of the two. As Viva Clog is in shorthanded after Capital put them on the penalty kill. As Hedsfardo looking to head the other way, can't do that as Viva Clog. His shot goes wide. Drip Hedsfardo will keep it in here for the Sabretooths. Only for a moment though, as it'll now come out where Viva Clog will get it back for the Sabretooths. And he'll send it back down the other way. Right on to Hedsfardo, who will put it to the corner. Kyrenik is checked by Drip Hedsfardo. Nice little spin, but Klanarov comes back there to help out defensively. Viva Clog trying to get through the pile. He will be able to poke it through Klanarov, but he's not able to poke it through Kyrenik. Now Matsarov will come back over and help. Not so much now as Viva Clog will cut through the middle. Bear in mind, they are short-handed. So, I think that looked like too many men there. What he was on the ice. As here comes Dual Flex. 1-on-2 here. Dual Flex to the backhand. Stopped That one was wide. Now Grizzo gets it back here for the Tropics. He can't keep a hold of it as it was offside for a minute. They tag up. Kyrenik can't touch it as he lost ownership of it. And now Liam's Badur, he's got 2 on the night, looking to get number 3 here. Nice little spin move to the backhand. Oh, not backhand, trying to wrap it. Was not able to do so as that one went through the crease, but that'll pretty much do it for the power play here as the Tropics go 0 for 1. And the Sabretooths go 1 for 1 on the penalty kill. Liam's Badur in the corner. He's checked by Kyrenik. He'll check Kyrenik back. Trying to cut through Matsarov. He can't do so as now Leak Pins will get a hold of it. It'll be knocked down by Liam's Badur again. But only for a moment as he heads off to the bench. And now Capital's back on the ice here for the Sabretooths after taking that penalty. Luckily nothing surrendered so far for them. As here comes Viva Clog the other way. Viva Clog trying to keep possession through all the bodies. Can't do that as heads Fardo. Trying to head the other way for the Tropics. He can as Matsarov will get a hold of it for the Tropics and send it in deep. Not really in deep, kind of at the face-off dot there as Capital gets it back here and he'll send it down the ice as that one deflects off. Let's see, who is that again? Vasi. Oh, Klarov. Viva Claw will get it back here for the Sabretooths off that right wing. His shot is blocked and now that'll fall right to Grizzo. Luckily, now here comes Grizzo one-on-one here with Poliosas. Grizzo backhand is blocked by Poliosas. Great job there by Poliosas to come out and block that one as Grizzo had a one-on-one. Grizzo will backhand it or shoot that down the ice. Dual Flax couldn't get a hold of it. And now Poliosas can't clear it. Dual Flax in the corner. He gets rocked by Poliosas. And now Grizzo trying to get it back here for the Tropics as they've only sent up 2 players, which is interesting. When you're down 2-0, you'd think you'd send everybody up, but apparently not. As Grizzo and Galaxy battling for it. Galaxy will backhand it out. Liam's Badur's on the way here for the Sabretooths. Can't really get a hold of it for longer than a few seconds there as Grizzo will try and cut through. He'll get back to it here as Drip is Ferta will poke check him. And he'll send it down the ice. And now here's Liam's Badur. Scores! A hat trick for Liam's Badur! And the Sabretooths have a 3-0 lead! Off another hat trick this year for Liam's Badur! A beauty of a goal, too! Not a good game for the Tropics defense and Tendy Sparto. That'll be really interesting to see how the Tropics play this one, as they probably are going to take a gamble here and try and get a goal back. Matsarov, his shot off the left wing is blocked by Hockeystir. And now it'll go to the corner where Matsarov will battle for it and he'll be able to cut right through. But he's stopped by Angranator. And now the rebound's loose in the crease. Another save as Heads Fardo tried to poke that one in. But he wasn't able to beat Angranator. Now Viva Clog will backhand that down the ice. Leak Pins will get back to it here for the Tropics. Heads Fardo. Oh yeah, I'm forgetting they don't have Zog tonight either. So this is going to be interesting to see how the Tropics do here without Zog or Dackers 19. All the new acquisitions for the Tropics as here comes Capital now. Getting his way through. His shot goes 100 feet wide. Not really sure what happened there, but regardless, Viva Clog will get it back here for the Sabretooths as that one falls into Tendy Sparto's glove. As Tendy already allowed one from center tonight. Certainly looked like he was bound to let another one in, but luckily for the Tropics, nothing else has gone past him so far apart from Liam's hat trick. As Liam's Badur, speak of the devil. The broadcast cam is on him as Who's Galaxy gets rocked in the corner by Kyranik. And now here's Liam's Badur looking for number 4. It's not the first time he has had 4 in a game. If he were to get 4 tonight. He's already had that once this season. Here's Who's Galaxy. His shot was blocked by Liam's Badur. It'll fall right onto his stick. Now wraparound try is stopped. And now Liam's Badur in the corner here. Absolutely cooking. He's right up in the Tropics kitchen right now. Is still trying to get towards the net, but he won't be able to. His duo flax will block that clearing attempt. Will get the clear finally as Grizzo's shot goes wide. But he'll be able to keep it in here for the Tropics. Here's Grizzo trying to be patient. Might pay off. No, it will not, as Grizzo will poke check Who's Galaxy again. Trade deadline, I don't think has passed quite yet, but if somebody wants to correct me, they are more than welcome to. I don't think there is still a little bit of time before the trade deadline has passed. Capital with a wraparound try. That one was stopped by Tendy Svardo. And now Grizzo trying to poke it out. He can't, and here's Viva Clog with a shot. That one was blocked by Kladorov. This is the thing with the Sacramento Sabretooths. There's so many threats offensively. You've got Capital, you've got Viva Clog, you've got Liam's Badur, you got Who's Galaxy now. It's going to be pretty interesting to see how teams play the Sabretooths here in the playoffs. Coming up as here goes Viva Clog with a shot. Stopped by Teddy Sparrow. They score! Capital pokes it by. And that's 4 unanswered for Sacramento. Just as I was talking about him, he pokes one by Tendy Svardo. And the Tropics certainly are missing their offensive firepower right now. But let's see if they can get something. As Capital, the goal scorer for the Sabretooths right now, as it's 4-0. Now Drip is Ferda. Might be able to cut through. Yes, he will. He's going to stop now. He can't get much further than the blue line. Is now Viva Clog. It is going to be back to center, where he'll dump it in. Leak pins. That one took a deflection near the net, but nothing doing there as Viva Clog and Matsarov battling at center. And now that is, oh my goodness, the name display isn't working. CW Fusions on defense there for the Sabretooths right now. As Headsfardo tries to shoot that one through the bodies. He can't get that through the bodies, and now it'll be back to Kyranik, where Leaked Pins will poke it up to center. Now here comes Grizzo on weighted Severino and Who's Galaxy, but he can't get past Galaxy. But he'll stay with it and try and get past CW Fusion. Yes, he will. Here's Grizzo trying to tuck it in. Stop by Grenadier. The rebound is stopped as well. And now the rebound's on the side of the net there as Dual Flax and Grizzo had a chance to put them back on the board, but can't do anything there. And now to his Galaxy. Kyranik will knock that one down. Capital will get back a hold of it, but it's cleared. As Grizzo, nice poke check from Who's Galaxy. His shot off of Angrenator's shoulder and out of the play. That was a really good shot from Liam. No, sorry, Grizzo. My goodness, my brain decided to go squirrel brain there for a minute. 30.3 seconds to go here in the second. It is a 4-0 lead for the Sabretooths right now. As Viva Clog wins the face-off, but Klanarov will poke it back over to Matsarov. He can't do anything with it as Poliusas was right there with him. And now Hockey Stir, and who's waited Severino back for the Sabretooths. There's a shot off the post. The rebound's there. Angrenator's hugging the post. And it stays out As the Tropics come close, and now Viva Clog puts it into his own bench. With 11.9 seconds to go, the Sabretooths still have a 4-0 lead, but the Tropics came close. Alright, 11.9 seconds here. Let's see what happens. Face-off won by the Sabretooths Capitals, trying to get through, but he can't as he's checked. I know Headsfardo is checked, but he'll stay with Viva Clog the whole time. And that'll pretty much do it here for the second period. Yes, it will, as the Sabretooths have 4 unanswered right now. And the Tropics don't really have any answers for the goals that have been scored against them right now. So we'll see how they decide to try and come back in this one, as it looks like right now the Sabretooths are on cruise control. But you never know what can happen. Like we always say, anything can happen in a game. As we're underway here with the third period, as the Sabretooths looking ahead on cruise control. As there's a quick shot there, that one is wide, dual flax. Has it behind the net, he'll poke it over to Grizzo. Those two have really been the only ones having any offense here for the Tropics as of right now. Unless something changes here in this Tropics and the way they deploy their players, this one's going to be a 4-0 win for the Sabretooths, as Viva Clog turns, will dump it into the corner here. He's going to try and go after it. Kyrnik was not able to clear it, and now here comes Viva Clog. He's got Capital with him. Capital's got a goal off of one of his shots. There's one there from Capital, but it's blocked, and now Poliosus will try and keep it in, but he can't, as that one hits a player. And it goes into the Tropics bench. Alrighty, hopefully you all have been enjoying this game here. As we have a couple more games on deck here fairly soon. It won't be from me, as I have some work to do, so it'll be somebody else. I believe Sun Liam will be doing the next game here. I'm not really sure which one it'll be, because there's multiple tonight, so we'll see on what games are being done later, as Headsfardo tries a backhand. That one was blocked, and now it'll be Headsfardo. A nice little move. His shot is blocked by Drippisferda, but he'll block the clearing attempt, and on the second try it'll get out, as Kyrnik will go behind the net. Who's Galaxy? Will poke check him. Who's Galaxy? Won't be able to keep it, as now it'll hit CW Fusion, who just puts it off the boards and out, and Who's Galaxy will get a hold of it. His backhander is wide, and now Liam's Badur, he's got 3 on the night, looking to make it number 4. So Sun Liam's doing the Voyagers and Demons at 9, and then the Sea Lions and Massacre at 10. So there you guys go for your next games, as Grizzo's backhand scores! Grizzo with a beauty of a backhand! And the Tropics are on the board. A perfect shot off the left wing beats Angranator. And the Tropics at least have something on the board here, as they still trail by 3. So we'll see how this one unfolds here, as the Tropics are on the board now. We got 7:55 to go here in the third, as Kyrnik will check Viva Clog in the corner, but let's see if he can get on the board here, because so far he's I think only been on assists. Let's check the statistics here, as Viva Clog does have an assist, so he does have something on the board, as he'll have 39 points now in the season. As Viva Clog once again trying to get through, can't, as now Grizzo will head the other way for the Tropics. He'll dump it past the couple players that were there, and Weighted Severino will just shoot it up and down into the Tropics defensive zone. 7:18 to go here in the third period. Tropics get on the board, but let's see if they can get one more, which certainly would be helpful. Poliosas will dump it back in. It goes behind the net. Tandy Sfardo, once again, tonight has really not been himself, which is interesting to see. As Kyronik's shot doesn't end up coming down right away. Now Leak pins off the left wing. His shot goes just wide. And now it'll be back into the defensive zone of the Tropics, where Kyronik will get a hold of it. He's going to try and clear it. He can't touch it. Now all of a sudden he gets the entry. The entry took a little while to get to his stick. And now Matsrov will get a hold of it here for the Tropics, as that one's tipped off of his head. And now Klanarov will shoot it down the ice, as Weighted Severino gets a hold of it for the Sabretooths. Klanarov will knock that one down, as it's a bit of a cat and mouse right now. Now it's not, as Who's Galaxy tags up here for the Sabretooths, as Badur and Who's Galaxy together right now on the Sabretooths. Drip is Ferda will get it back here for the Sabretooths. He'll dump it into the corner. Who's Galaxy gets a piece of it. And now he'll try and pass over to Badur. Kyronik got a hold of it. But now Liam's Badur will stay on the boards, and Grizzo is going to try and get a hold of it. He can, as Who's Galaxy. Shot attempt was blocked. And now Klanarov will get it back here for the Tropics. He's going to try and head the other way. He'll make a nice little pass up to Grizzo. He's got the Tropics goal right now. Let's see if he can go and get another one. As Grizzo trying to get through the bodies. He can. And now here comes Viva Clog. Nice little spin. And he'll pass it over to Capital. Capital trying to get past Klanarov. Can't do so. And now he'll block the clearing attempt at least, though, as here comes Capital looking for his second of the night. He can't. And now Viva Clog will get it back in the corner here. 5:16 to go here in the third period, as the Sabretooths have a 4-1 lead. And now Viva Clog behind the net. Nice little turn. Trying to poke it in front of his Capital, but he can't get a stick on it. And now it'll be at the blue line, where Viva Clog's shot just off of Tenny Svardo's blocker. And now it'll be back in the middle again, as Viva Clog looking to add to his tally. He's already got a point. Now here's Capital. His shot was fanned on. And now Matsarov the other way here for the Tropics, the new acquisition. Trying to make a good impression. So far, I'd say he has, even though he hasn't scored yet. As the Hockey Star will hit it the other way. It hits Poliosas. Now here comes Matsarov onto it here for the Tropics. He's going to probably try and center it. That might have been the better play, but instead tried a shot. And now here comes Who's Galaxy. He's at center, but he's checked. And now Matsarov will poke it through. He's in the corner with Liam's Badur right now. Let's see if he'll try and center it. He's keeping it on the boards right now. Now he'll try and take it to the middle. Hedsfardo will come and help him, but he can't get the puck off Liam's Badur. And now Who's Galaxy, with 4 minutes to go in the third, looking to try and keep this one at 4-1. As Galaxy will come in off the left wing. He'll pass it to the middle. Nice play there by Hedsfardo to keep it to the boards. Now Leak pins. Tries to hit Galaxy. That didn't work. That centering pass almost worked. Now the rebound's there. Galaxy. Nice little drag. Tries to F-shot it. And Liam's Badur isn't able to get a hold of it, as that one was cleared. Now the Hockey Star gets a hold of it, and he'll send it down into the defensive zone here. 3:25 to go here in the third period. As this one's up to Drip is Ferda. Former Tier 2 player this year, is getting his chance with the Sabretooths, and so far has been doing put on a pretty good impression for Gummy. And I'd say he definitely belongs in Tier 1. And now Grizzo off the left wing here. Tries to center it. He gets bowled over. I would assume by Capital, because he's their main guy that usually hits people. So, could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that was him. I am always allowed to be corrected on. As Viva Clog shot off the left wing there, trying to pick the top corner on the glove side, was wide, and now Poliusos will pass it over to Viva Clog. Nice little pass reception off the boards there. His shot was off a body and wide. Now Capital centers it for Viva Clog. That one was almost a nice play there. Now another centering pass by Capital is blocked away by the Tropics defense. No,